2-year-old boy was strangled to death in Bengaluru. Now, the boy's parents suspect the involvement of a neighbor who they allege might have committed the crime out of spite. The accused neighbor and the parents of the allegedly had a scuffle over a dog at noon. A few hours later, about 3 p.m., the toddler went missing, and about 5 p.m., he was found dead in a farm. The neighbors are currently absconding. The police have registered a case, and an investigation is now currently underway. Let's go across now to my colleague Shrija, who's joining us on the broadcast and who has more details on this story as it breaks. Shrija, what from your understanding is what led to the strangulation of this boy?
Well, it was a 14-year-old boy allegedly smothered this particular 2-year-old toddler to death for setting. We understand initially the reports suggested that there was a scuffle between the two boys over a dog, but later it was something else which came to be known as setting free pigeons. This is near off Tunkuru Road, northwest of Bengaluru, and the class 8 student had reportedly confessed to the crime, is what we are being told at this point in time. And the 2-year-old toddler was smothered to death allegedly by this particular 14-year-old neighbor. After the child, in fact, this toddler set free the teen's pigeons near Soladevanahali, which is off Tumkur Road, and irked by his behavior, in fact, he pushed him, he in fact asked him to follow to inside a forest, and after which smothered him to the death, is what we are given to understand. And of course, this was just to avenge what really had happened. And right now the police have also detained Irana, but they have also found that he was not present at the spot between when the incident took place between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. because Irana's son was the one who committed the crime. And right now both of them have the police have suspected the involvement of Irana's son in the murder too, and they have detained him with the help of child welfare committee members for questioning. Now, during the questioning, Irana's son also confessed to the crime, and now at this point in time he has been sent to the state-run boys' home.
Absolutely, Shrija, and what a shocking story this is. How do the parents, in fact, discover the body? Was a search carried out, after which they found the child's body?
Well, of course, if you're really looking at this particular case, we understand though being neighbors, the two families were not on talking terms and they kept fighting frequently, is what we are being told. And this was one such instance where it looked like it was a planned one where Irana's son, where Irana had to send his son to tell the teenage boy that in fact, the bird flew away, and that is the reason we understand that this little boy, the 14-year-old boy, had to take the toddler inside the forest and then smother him to death. But that apart, we understand that this toddler went missing on Wednesday, and of course they did file a missing complaint, is also what we are being told at this point in time. And later, once they ventured into this particular forest area, they kept looking for the child. That is when they saw the corpse and they immediately registered a complaint with the police as well.
Well, absolutely. Shrija bringing us that story from Bengaluru now, where this 2-year-old toddler was found strangulated to death in a farm. Absolutely shocking story. Shrija will be tracking those developments for us and for our viewers here on Mirror Now. Thanks, Shrija, for joining us.